Hey, what's up, y'all? This is DJ Sam from Dream Day Charleston. I wanted to jump in here and talk about working with us, what to expect. Essentially, we'll send you a contract, you can sign that, and then once you do, you'll get this email that you're seeing here, which welcomes you in, and you can click here to log into your portal. We do ask for a retainer payment, and so that will make your talent officially secured and your date reserved, and it counts towards your total. And then 2 weeks before your event, we'll be requesting the final payment, and we'll send you reminders along the way for both planning and for balances due. So we're here for you as humans. Work with us directly, work with your DJ directly, talk to me directly. But there are some nice tools here which really help the process. And so, yeah, here's the email you're going to be getting. It's like your Dream Day Charleston DJ portal. You can click here and log in. So save this email. Okay. If you end up losing this email or you can't find it, you can ask for a username and a password, or we'll send you another link, etc. So just hit us up. But save this email so you can click in, log in, and we'll talk about the planning portal. So this is the planning portal. Once you log in, this is the home page. This overview video, you may have just started watching it here. This is where it's going to live. Also, there's some playlist inspo right here. So I would recommend opening that in a new tab. And then this will help you for weddings, especially if you'd like to pull from our guest arrival music or our cocktail hour lists or our dinner lists or our dance sets inspiration. You can pull some music inspo from this page, dreamdaycharleston.com/playlists. We'll go back to your homepage here. Your planning portal is mainly for two things. The planning form. So whether you're having a wedding, a photo booth, just a party, there's going to be a planning form. And then the music section. The music section is primarily for weddings. So this is the homepage. Just scroll down to plan my event. That's the button you're looking for. Everything you really need is right there. So under plan my event, you've got two different things here. You've got the manage the music section. This is the music section, and you've got a planning form. Let's start with the planning form. The planning form is super clutch for us. It helps us nail all the little details because remember, we are the MC for your wedding too. And so we are going to be speaking about you and coordinating flow, and we want to nail all the nuances. So first question, what are your names? That's easy. But then the next question, how would you like to be referred or called once married? Sometimes people give us first names only. They're like, bro, leave the last name out of it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they're like, yo, I'm taking that last name and here it is, Mr. and Mrs. Williams. So this planning form is about two pages, 2.5 pages. It's not crazy, but it is all really important. So please read it. Please take the time to read each thing and go through it. Now, by default, it'll probably say reception only, but most of our couples book a Dream Day package or the top shelf package. So there are some defaults in here that you need to look out for and just change. So you're going to read it and just pick what you booked. And so Dream Day package is going to open up more information about that timing package. And then you can put in the time that you're going to start your ceremony and the location at the venue and all these little details that help us make sure your wedding's on point. So take your time to go through this. It'll, like I said, there's some defaults in here. So if you book the photo booth, it's going to say no, even though you did, and you just click yes. And then you're going to get more options like backdrop choice, timing, etc. Same thing for uplighting. You might have booked it, and if you did, you can put your color preference. But it defaults to no because we want to keep it simple. And if you don't need that information, we don't want it to show. So yeah, go through here, take your time, read. You can save and come back. Cocktail hour music preference. Here you have an example playlist that you can use, or you can erase this and type in what you want. You can paste in a link, paste a link here. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of make this your own. At the bottom, you do not necessarily need to list all these people and phone numbers and emails. You don't have to. But the coordinator's clutch. We really do want the coordinator. If you can list that, that would be ideal. But yeah, save changes and before you leave the page, and it takes you back to where you were. So that's the planning form. Over time, hit that up, knock it out. Helps us do great things for your wedding. And then the music section. Let me speak to the music process. Actually, let's open it first. All right. So here's the music section. Essentially, you've got a request section, which is just like general requests, but we view these as dance requests for the most part. And then there's special songs, which is going to be like your first dance, anything very unique to your wedding, and selection, special song. Requests, general dance requests. We have limits here because we are real DJs. We mix music based on BPM, based on key, based on energy, based on the crowd we're reading, how people have responded in the last 5 minutes to other stuff we played, what's actually working, what's not working. Did we do hip hop for 3 songs in a row? Now it's time to switch the vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we like the ability to really create something special. And also we want your goals to come through. So we have like, look, you got loves, 10 songs you could do. You got likes, 10 songs you could do. You've got dedicate moments where you want to shout out your girls from college and like, this is y'all's song for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? We can shout that out, drop that song, or like shout out my maid of honor. This one's for her. There's a do not play section as well. And so you can put specific songs, or you could put like line dances. Like you can type in generally like, don't play any Black Eyed Peas. Like, I don't know. So there's a good amount of customization here. Now let me speak to playlists. So if some people want to make a Spotify playlist, which we're cool with that, we just won't know what your must plays are. So if you do have must plays, please denote them in some way. So you can make its own Spotify playlist and be like, these are the must plays. Try to cap that to like 15 if you can. Otherwise, it's going to make it hard for your DJ to actually do his thing. Now, keep in mind, you have a lot to tailor here if you want to. So you've got guest arrival for your ceremony. You've got the actual ceremony processionals, of course. You've got a cocktail hour. You've got a dinner portion. And then you've got dancing. So you can really tailor a lot. We don't need all that hand-holding, though, and we can create great vibes without all the hand-holding. So we're flexible. Some people are like, bro, I'm busy. You handle it. And we're like, great. Some people are like, no, I'm type A, which it's okay. I really want all these specific things to happen. And we're like, okay, we'll do that too. So the dance portion is the only portion where a little bit like we want some influence on it, because trust us, dance floors are not easy. It is something that takes time and years of practice and experience to like nail. And that's why we want to have some influence there. And let me show you how this works. So essentially, a lot of people are going to use their add your own button, because you want to type in, you want to be like, all right, Morgan Wallen, last night. And you're going to be like, okay, I'll put that on my love. Yeah, let's save that there. And it'll jump right here. Right. And then you can add comments. So I just clicked on it. You can add a comment and be like, I don't know why you would make a comment on this, but like, let's say you picked a different Morgan Wallen song that was like kind of sleepy, and you'll be like, for dinner. Right. So there's a comment that we'll get on our end. That's for dinner. And we're like, oh, okay. Not really a big dance song. Got it. So you can make comments. What else? You can special songs. You can also add your own for these. So like type in the song. Brooklyn Duo does a lot of ceremony stuff. So you could be like Iris, right? And that could be your bride walk. Save. And then it's right there for your bride walk. If you don't need it, you could remove it. Don't need. Now, let me show you some of these other tools here. This will help you like filter through some music. So we've got top hits, most requested songs. These are like things that are popular. Obviously you got the top 200. This can give you some inspo. You've got decade based. So you want to see the top 70s. You can see the top 70s, top 80s. You can just literally add songs by hitting the arrow and putting where you want it. Now remember, we're under special songs. So if you want to go back to general requests, which is what you'll likely do, you can put, play if possible. But yeah, these are your sections. Love is the please play. Play if possible is like, hey, hopefully they work. Hopefully they fit. But if you don't hear them, you're not mad at us. The dedicate, you know who that is. Do not play, you get that. But play around here, because like there's a lot of cool stuff. So for wedding, you can get inspo for like your father-daughter dance. So bride and father, if you're like, I have no idea what I should dance to with my dad, you can click on wedding, select that, and you'll get like the top 30 songs that people have used. Cool. You can like listen to them. Let me show you some other stuff. So charts and top hits. This is cool. So you can see like what's been Shazamming lately, like what's actually popping. in the United States. And this is like actually relevant and like up to date. So that's pretty tight. The TikTok, I don't know how up to date the TikTok one is because maybe Montero is popping, but that was like popping a few years ago. So I don't know, maybe it came back. Still good song on here. So you can sort things by like the top Apple songs, etc. Charts and top hits. You get the point. So you can also search by artists, type in the artist name, like if you love LMA, which I love LMA. There you go. Search it up. Or if you're like, ooh, I like Diplo, you can check all the Diplo songs and then put the ones you like, listen to them. So yeah, you've got a general request section for dancing. You've got a special song section for special moments. And then when you're done with all that, you can go back to home, and then I guess we'll go back to plan my event, and you can view your requests. So this makes it easier to like see. And then you can like get rid of stuff. You can edit stuff. So that'll like when you're done, you can kind of go there and see. Let's go back. Timeline. So we do want a professional style timeline. Doesn't have to be made by like a vendor professional, but we would love it to be pretty organized and like relatively close to the flow that you want. Although all weddings change, all timelines change. You should be flexible with that and understand that. We'll look out for you and make things flow correctly in conjunction with your other vendors and whatnot. Hiring a coordinator is the move, definitely. And they'll help you make a timeline. If you don't do that, that's okay. You can make a timeline in here. We have a timeline editor, so feel free to play with that if you'd like to. And then what else? I mean, this account has more than that. You can make payments here. You can make a payment right here with a credit card, debit card. It uses our PayPal processing, but you don't need PayPal to do that. And then all the emails we've sent you, you can view them here. You'll see your package booked and event details here. And then again, those playlists. So hey, also I want to let you know, like you can work directly with your DJ. We can schedule a call close to the wedding. Usually we like to do a call like the Monday of the week of the wedding. I know it sounds late, but that's honestly like best Monday, Tuesday, or the week before your wedding. It could be the week before that. We're down to lock in and really connect. Some people want to connect earlier than that, like 3 months out. We can do that too. So we're really flexible. You're going to work directly with your DJ and then in conjunction with playlists and this planning portal, it'll all come together and the vibes will be right. And you can just relax, have a drink, enjoy the wedding. Don't worry about nothing. All right. So this is the planning system and kind of how we work together and why we work the way we do so that things go well. And if you have any questions, again, hit me up, hit your DJ up. We'll get things figured out for you. And thank you for trusting us with your event. We take it seriously. We look forward to working with you, and we're here for you. So appreciate your time. Have a good day. Happy planning. Peace.